that day of the Lord.
Yeah, you know these so-called badasses, man, you know, they're going to be crying in that day, man, like women who about to, you know, go into labor, a woman who's about to give birth, man. You know, they're going to be crying, man. I'm talking about weeping, boo-hoo, crying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't no fucking joke, man. Like, this is serious, man.
And it says, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of the Yahawah be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it?
Basically, the Lord is saying you ain't going to be able to get away from his destruction. You know? When the Lord, you know, it's basically like when the Lord put that hit out on you, man, you're going to get got, man. Pretty much, man. Like, whenever the Lord sets it up for you to get destroyed, for you to get judged, you're going to get judged. There's nothing you can do to change it, man. You know? So, like I say, you know, you flee from a lion and a bear match. It's basically saying if you do happen to escape one, you know, form of judgment, you're going to run into more judgment, man. You ain't going to be able to escape it, man. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know?
Verse 21 actually explains of why the day of the Lord is going to be darkness and not light. And this is the reason for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for the things that y'all do today. Verse 21, Amos chapter 5, verse 21. He say, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Alright? He said he hates your feast days, all your Thanksgivings, Christmases, where they just had 4th of July with fireworks. Okay, last time I checked, back in the days, 4th of July, these niggas been hanging.
Niggas been hanging.
Now all of a sudden, they popping fireworks.
You know what I'm saying? And it always be the niggas who be ready to pop the fireworks, spend like $1,000, $1,500 to $2,000 in fireworks, man. You know?
Got little JJ down with American flags on their forehead.
Right. American flag bandanas and pants and shirts. You know?
Oh man. Anyway, and it says, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows. Alright, now you church people, you know how they like to say, let's have choir practice on Friday, right. Choir practice on Saturday.
Right.
You know, for the pastor's anniversary on Sunday. The Lord didn't want to hear none of your songs you got to come up with. He didn't want to hear none of your we wish you Merry Christmases. Alright. Shalakia Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. He didn't want to hear none of that. Alright? He didn't want to hear none of that man, just folliness, man.
He didn't want to hear none of that bullshit, man.
He don't want to hear it, man.
Man, the Most High is fed the hell up with the folliness of you people, man. You know, like it's to the point now where the Most High is ready to, he's getting ready to act on you people, man. You know, like at the end of the day, you know, these people just go around and just celebrate anything that the so-called white man comes up with. You got people celebrating a fucking Friday now. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. And a whole bunch of fucking bullshit, man. You know, like a lot of you people, man, y'all just so wrapped up in fucking bullshit.
And they always, you know, you got the older people. That's why the brothers always say the older people, they failed our generation or whatnot. They're the main ones to tell you, don't be a follower, be a leader.
Right. But they following
their daddy Esau, though.
Right. You know, and when you do stand up for something, you know, they tell you, you can't fight it, man. They basically telling you just to conform to the ways of the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? When you do tell them that the so-called white man is the wicked and is the enemy, they look at you as if you're crazy, man. You know, they basically saying, man, you can't beat these white people, man. You just gotta go play their game, man. You gotta play their game. Nah, man, we ain't playing that game, man. You know, we gonna follow YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man.
Lord say what? Who gonna stand up against the evildoers? Roughly paraphrasing.
Right.
Gonna stand up against these evildoers, the Edomites, man.
Until death, man. You know, Abaratazah, you know, Lord willing until death, man. Lord willing we be of the elect, man. You know, Cause that's what we pushing for, man. We pray that we are the elect, and we pushing for salvation, man. You know, we want to be saved from these upcoming destruction. We want to be saved from these plagues that's coming to America. We want to, you know, receive spiritual powers, and we want to be ruling in the kingdom of heaven, man. In the next world, man. We want to be ruling, man. You know, we want to have many women. You know, we want to have slaves. You know, we want to get vengeance on our enemies, the so-called white man. You know, mostly, and all these other heathen nations. You know, that's why we do this truth, man. That's why we push, and that's why we go hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Got something else you want to?
The book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, said Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
That's right.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Alright. So YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you know what I'm saying? Basically, he's not with these Edomites. The Edomites think they we're gonna keep continuing on and whatnot. You know, like they say these Edomites, they're gonna think they're gonna keep Jake on the bottom for the rest of their lives and whatnot. Think they're gonna study, oppress them, you know, throw the blue lights on them every day. You know what I mean? Study, feed them EBT and put them in the slums and whatnot, man. Got apartment houses and complexes fenced in and whatnot. They think they're gonna control Jake forever, man. You know, they think they gonna get Jake to study build their world, and their world ain't gonna never go down.
You know, they basically just enjoy, you know, the fruits of you know, our labor, man. You know, they think they just gonna sit back and just have us, you know, in their hand. They think they just gonna sit there and just have control over us for the rest of eternity, man. For the rest of, you know, for the rest of their life, man. You know, they pretty much figured that they're gonna just have dominion over us, you know, forever. But they don't. But little do they know, man, that they is about to catch pure hell, man. You know, these fucking so-called white people, man, you Edomites, man. Y'all in for a rude awakening. And you got a lot of Edomites who know this shit, man. You know, you got comedians making jokes about it. You know, you got just other Edomites who go up on YouTube and make videos basically saying they are reckoning is coming. These bruh, through the spirit, man, these Edomites already know that they got judgment coming to them, man. It's just these fucking 2/3 niggas, man, of our nation. Salakia, 2/3 niggas of our nation that don't wanna, you know, understand that, man. They wanna continue to try to save the white man and just coon and buck and dance to these fucking so-called white people, man, and entertain them and shit, man. Want to be rappers and ball players and shit, man. Man, the hell with that shit, man.
Remember I was like earlier, I think we was at the store and whatnot. I was like, I got something to tell you that happened today. Right. I was like, all right, so I was at work. I delivered some food and whatnot to this place, to this called Boy Scouts place and whatnot. It was a bunch of Edomites. I guess they had some type of meat, and I was
Boy Scouts.
Yeah, and I was delivering their food to them. And the head dude, he was like, "Yeah, just walk straight back." He said, "Follow me." You know what I mean? He was like, and he made a joke. You know, you saw like they made jokes and whatnot. He said, "Yeah, man, don't worry about those firearms and whatnot." But guess what? Everybody, all the Edomites, been laughing and whatnot. So you know that the hate still, yeah, it's trying to be slick with it. Esau really a damn steely ass bastard anyway.
That's right.
But at the same time, bro, I caught on, you know what I'm saying? Now, a regular 2/3 in the world would have been laughing with him.
Would have been showing teeth.
You know what I mean? Laughing with him and whatnot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, Esau, you talking about firearms. You know what I'm saying? At first it caught me. I was like, he said, yeah. He like, don't worry about those firearms, man. And all of them laughing and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all I got to say.
I would have been like, I ain't worried about it, man, you know? Because at the end of the day, man, a lot of these so-called white people, you know, they think that we're scared of them, man. They think that we still, you know, scared to look them in their fucking eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? They think we across the other side of the road if they on our side of the street or whatever. Man, fuck you goddamn Edomites, man. y'all are fucking servants, man. And the only reason that y'all in power, man, is because YAHAWASHI has y'all in power over us for prophecy and punishment, man. And that's it, man. And it's almost, y'all time of ruling is almost up, man. Because YAHAWASHI, he created the earth for the Israelites, man. Not for you fucking Edomites, man. And the Israelites are gonna rule forever and ever, man. And,
that's all I gotta say.
That's how it was written, man. If y'all got a problem with it, take that up with YAHAWASHI, man. But with that being said, we hope y'all brothers was edified through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of GreatMillStone who rule well and that taught us this truth. And until next time, Shalawam.
Shalawam.